Hello from Sweden and welcome to this reading, your next 30 to 60 days. And I have prepared 3 different piles with oracle cards. The one that you feel the most drawn to will be your reading today. We're also using different tarot decks in each of the piles. So we have pile number 1 with this card. We have pile 2 with this card. And we have pile 3 with this card. Okay, this is the options for today's reading. If you need more time, you can pause the video. Otherwise, you can scroll down to the comment section where you will find your timestamps. And I will see you guys in your sub readings. Hello, pile number 1 and welcome to your reading. Quickly before we start, during the whole month of May, you can get my oracle decks with free worldwide shipping plus 15% extra discount if you use the coupon code HAPPY on my website nordicl.com. And we're using one of the decks in today's reading. Okay, pile number 1. Your next 30 to 60 days. Let's just dive into it. You felt drawn to this bird card. Let's just put it here because we're going to prepare the first part of your reading. We're going to take 1 card each from these small decks. We're going to take 1 significator card from this archetype decks. Kind of shows the big energy. And then we're going to take some tarot cards. And we're going to start with reading that part. And afterwards, we're going to continue with some oracle cards. So many today. I couldn't I just felt drawn to so many. So yeah, a lot of oracle cards. And maybe we'll even take some more tarot cards if we feel like it. So let's start. What do pile number 1 need to know? Or what's going on the next 30 to 60 days for pile number 1? Take a Kipper card. And 1 card from the little guide deck, my own deck. So, what is going on? And the archetype deck. Yeah, I feel it's stuck to my hand. Okay, and a couple of tarot cards. Should we do 1 more or 2 more? Look at these. 1 from the top and 1 from the bottom. Yeah, let's do these. Okay, we have 5 tarot cards. So let's start. You felt drawn to this bird. I don't know what bird it is. Let's see here what we have. We have synchronicity. Synchronicity, something with alignment, because synchronicity happens when we are aligned. That's when we experience goddess. Nice. Goddess. The light attribute, the feminine expressed through wisdom, nature, life force, and sensuality. The shadow attribute is exploitation of the female nature and form. But the goddess, even the colors goes together. See that? Almost this burgundy color. Should we do the tarot cards? Yeah, let's do the tarot cards. Okay, let's see what we got here. We have Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is checking out the goddess here. Yeah, look at this. Checking out the goddess here. Okay, we have 5 of Pentacles. We have 3 of Swords. What happened? I was thinking there's a love story going on here, but then we had 5 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords. And we have 9 of Cups. This is like you, like look at you, 9 of Cups with the goddess here. So it seems like there's some wound that is healing. Look at this. There seems to be some wound that is healing. It's the same spot here. 3 of Swords shows the swords in the back even. So yeah, maybe, you know, somebody really did you bad or something. And she smiles. She has a little smile on her face. So you're healing something. You're healing something here. And then Nine of Cups is a beautiful card, you know, of wishes fulfilled and satisfaction and contentment. You're healed here. See? You're healed. There's just a little mark left, but you are healed. There's no swords anymore. So yeah, so something went bad here. Five of Pentacles. Something went bad. Something died even here with the plant. You know, and you're mourning it here. You're sad about it here. And it's painful. But then you are healed. But then you are healed. And the Knight of Swords. This is you somehow taking your power back by healing something. And I wonder if it has something to do with this Knight of Wands energy here. Because I was thinking, like, is this a love story? Because we have the goddess with the Knight of Wands checking the goddess out. But this has something to do with some wound. And it could be there is some past relationship, or maybe a relationship that you're going through now that's connected to this. But I see it's more about like you and yourself. Yeah, you and yourself, and your healing and self-love and being empowered and strong and in your goddess energy. And even if you're a man, of course, you also have a goddess energy, because we all have masculine and feminine energy. So just take it, you know, you can just take the messages the same way. Yeah, just take the messages the same way, because of course I have both female and male viewers. So we have Mars in Libra in the 7th house. Oh my God, the house of relationships. What's this? Stuck. Yeah. Wow. And wow, this is so strong. So you were stuck in the legs here, and you had a sword in your heart. So this you seems that you were stuck in some kind of relationship. But the 7th house, you know, 7th house is very close, intimate relationships. It's the house of marriage. It's the house of marriage, and very, very close other type of relationships. Even business partners that are like very close. But it's also the house of the shadow self. So for some of you, yes, there's something going on in a relationship right now, and it seems to be painful. Or you're healing a shadow part of yourself. You're healing a shadow part of yourself, releasing past pain and past relationships connected to this pain. You have 3 swords here, so it could be three big relationships in your life. They're all connected to this heart wound. The heart wound here. Choice. We have Mars in Libra. I wonder if Mars in Libra is not a good placement. It feels pretty good. Yeah, Mars in Libra feels like a good placement for Mars, because it kind of mellows it down and makes it, yeah, with the scales here, it makes it like balanced and harmonious, because Libra is a sign that always looks for balance and harmony, and is very diplomatic. So we have the red rose here. So yeah, I think for many of you, this has something to do with love, romantic, passionate relationships. Even if it's not an existing relationship, there's a wound that is healing here. So it seems like you're making some kind of breakthrough with healing your wounds, and becoming very aligned, and becoming very This is a glow up with the goddess and with the 9 of Cups. Yeah, this is a big glow up. Yeah, a big glow up here. Man, we got marriage. This is weird. Yeah, because the 7th house is the house of marriage, and we got marriage here. The union. So yeah, yeah, it could be somebody that you're married with now, or it could even be that this shadow wound is stopping you from meeting the one. And that's maybe why we have the Knight of Wands. For some of you, it's like you're gonna attract the one because you have healed the wound, or you have healed the shadow. You look at the 3 of Swords, look at the shadow here. So much shadowy. Yeah, there's so much shadow here. And if we're carrying things like this, and if our heart is hurt, and if our heart is hurt, and it closes itself, and then it's hard, you know, to love ourselves, and it's hard to, you know, attract love, or make a good relationship in our life, because maybe you're not in a bad relationship now, maybe this is past relationships. Make it evolve into, you know, the wounds are in the way. Yeah, the wounds are in the way. So you're getting rid of the wounds in whatever stage you are. Some of you could even be that you're with somebody right now, And it's going to be very clear. You know, they're with the Knight of Wands, they're very charming, and this is like the Knight of Wands, like I just see this could be an Aries. Yeah, could be an Aries. Could be a Sagittarius, could be a Leo. It's something with them is just like they're very charming. Maybe they're even handsome, because this is a handsome man, I think. Yeah. So yeah, handsome, charming, but with being the knight, image, like I would say, like it may be impulsive and emotionally immature, but there's something. Wow, this card just flipped around. It's got stuck on my hand. Time. Yeah, time just came in here. So another bird, and birds are messengers. So there's definitely clarity and messages wants to come to you to guide you. So it's a little bit confusing here because, as I said, it's a general reading. So I don't know, like, is this an existing relationship? Is this a past relationship? Are you dealing with your shadow? What's going on here? Whatever it is, it seems to be healing is in focus, and to release this charming, like glib, what does it call? Like charming, like, I don't know, like, I don't know. Some of you need to know. Don't be fooled by somebody's beauty, like somebody's external beauty. Don't be fooled by it, because they're like something with emotional maturity comes up here. We have the first house. The first house is about identity, individuality, self-image, and approach to life. So the first house is the house of Aries. So Aries comes up again. It's the house of Aries. It's the house of Mars. So that is repeating itself. So yeah, definitely could be that you're dealing with an Aries. Doesn't have to be, but Aries is also about new beginnings. So there is a new beginning here. And maybe there's a new beginning with somebody else, because this marriage card doesn't give me a bad feeling. Maybe this is the love of your life. This is the love of your life. And maybe they're an Aries or a Libra. We also have a Libra here. But anyways, yeah. And there's another, is an X. This became a love reading. Yeah, it doesn't happen that often in my readings, but yeah, we have to go with it. You know, it's here. So, and there's like somebody else. It's almost like a third part situation. Weird. Yeah, I never talk about things like this. But Three of Swords here. And I think the third part situation is more here. Is something with an X being released, or something with you being with the fake one, the fake soulmate, fake twin flame, releasing that to get with the real one. Because with the marriage card here, this feels like an honest, proper love, a proper union here. And it's time to get rid of the things that are in the way for you to have this beautiful relationship with the right one. So you're becoming very aligned. And it's a lot about self-love and healing. And I think you're so ready for this, because we have synchronicity, which talks about alignment. We have Goddess here, which talks a lot about honoring yourself and self-love. We have the Knight of Swords here. If somebody can conquer the Knight of Wands, I would say it's Knight of Swords, because it's more clarity here, you know. Well, once again, we have fire element and we have air element. So yeah, fire element, air. So air, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. Yeah, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. So first house. A new beginning by releasing the old. We have space. We have space. Yeah, space between you. Clear the space. Clear your energy. Yeah, you're clearing your energy. You're clearing your space. Making it clean. And once again, this is the shadow self. Yeah, there's a lot of things in the shadow self releasing. We have ignorance. That's interesting. And the heart chakra. Ignorance. So yeah, definitely there's definitely some ego involved here. Definitely some ego involved. Yeah, once again, like there's some person is beautiful on the external, they're charming, they're nice maybe, but there's something lacking with their emotional maturity. And you know, they're very attracted to you, it feels here as well, but it feels like they can't give you that deeper thing that you're longing for. It's just very surface. It's a very surface love. Yeah. A very superficial love, even if they don't think so. It's a very superficial love. And you are like, I see you as the goddess here. Even if you're a man, I see you as the goddess, and I see them represented by the Knight of Wands, even if this is a woman. And I see you deep. You're more deeply connected with your emotions, and this is not satisfying. It's just, or it wasn't satisfying if this was in the past. But with the marriage here, this is a perfect match. The divine timing is here. There's a perfect match for you. There is a perfect match for you. Sometimes people think on the spiritual path we don't need love, and I probably would have said the same if I didn't have a twin flame, because the twin flame is so powerful. Yeah, you have to experience it to understand it. I think if I didn't have a twin flame, if I hadn't experienced it, I would probably have a little bit of a what is it called, like judgmental. Yeah, I would probably be a little bit judgmental about twin flames and the whole concept, because it's so weird. Yeah, it's so weird. You only know it if you experienced it, what it really is. Yeah. So anyways, with that said, spiritual path healing growth doesn't mean that we are not meant to share somebody. There can be spiritual love, and I see this for you. If it's twin flame or if it's soulmate, there is somebody's perfect for you. Look at this. You're perfect together. But there are people that's going to cross your path, maybe in the past, or maybe you're in a relationship like that now, that's not perfect for you. And I think, you feel it, you know it, because the deeper connection, the tenderness is lacking. The deeper connection, even the whales here, look at this, almost like yin and yang, moving together. And the deeper communication is lacking. The friendship is lacking. Show compassion and forgive what needs to be forgiven, because a strong relationship has the foundation of friendship, has a strong foundation in the ability to communicate with each other. Otherwise, it's hard being a human if you can't communicate, if you can't respect each other and be friendly. This is how we're gonna have a whole relationship with each other. Very hard. So the tenderness here, you deserve so much tenderness. And the thing is, I see you healing so much, and you worked on yourself so much. You may be thinking there's something wrong with you. There's not something wrong with you, there's something wrong with them. Yeah, it's a little bit different reading today. Yeah, because it's something with that. It's not your fault, it's their fault, but maybe they are like saying it's something wrong with you. Yeah, but I really feel like somehow it's not something with being a mismatch as well. Pink opal, be kind to yourself. Yeah, look at this pink color here. Self-love, self-awareness. Yeah, I feel like you have this. But there's also, it could be a strong attraction here, which makes things confusing. Or somebody's very strong in their energy, so they keep on like putting hooks in you or trying to get to you in some way. Could be. And we have the water snake. Access your inner knowing. Yeah, this also feels like it's you. Yeah, this is also cards that I feel represents you. Access your inner knowing. With this water. Yeah, water energy. Like something with water. So yeah, I'm getting Cancer energy as well. Cancer, Scorpio, and Cancer, Scorpio, which is the third water element. Pisces, of course. Yeah, Pisces. So next 30 to 60 days, yeah, it seems like this is in focus. Yeah, this is in focus, healing your shadow self, releasing any cords with toxic past relationships, getting to some kind of conclusion, maybe with an existing relationship, maybe getting rid of something that's in the way for you and the right one, so that you can get married here, so that you can get into this spiritual union if it's not a physical marriage. And so with the Mars in Libra here, so things can become balanced, so things can become harmonious and balance. It's all about aligning you. It's all about aligning you with the divine timing for you to experience love and some type of spiritual love and union. That's what I feel, yeah. Tenderness. With ignorance also here with the Knight of Swords. For some of you, if you are in a relationship and you are like going back and forth, or there's unclarity, This is kind of like ignorance. This is you not seeing straight. Look at the Knight of Swords here. You know, and the two butterflies here showing like the transformation of the mind and clarity coming to you. So there seems to be a very important 30 to 60 days, and very exciting actually also, because there seems to be a lot of things moving within Nine of Cups here. You know, you're going to be pretty satisfied with your choice and decision here, or with the healing that happened. Yeah. Pile number 1. I think we're going to stop here. This was your reading. If you want to share your story in the comment section, please feel free to do so. Either way, pile 1, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile number 2, and welcome to your reading. So quickly before we start, during the whole month of May, you can get my Oracle decks with free worldwide shipping plus 15% extra discount if you use the coupon code HAPPY on my website nordicl.com, and we're using one of the decks in today's reading. So pile number 2, your next 30 to 60 days. Let's just dive into it. We're going to prepare the first part of your reading. So let's just put the moon card over here for a moment. We're going to take one card each from these small decks. We're going to take one significator card from this archetype deck, kind of showing the big energy. And we're going to take some tarot cards, and then we're going to start with unfolding the messages in that corner. And afterwards, we're going to look at a bunch of oracle cards that I have prepared, and maybe even taking some more tarot cards if we feel like it. So let's start. What is going on for pile number 2, the next 30 to 60 days? Yeah, I feel this one as well. So we took 2 cards. Yeah, okay, let's go with that. And one archetype card. So what's going on? One card from my own deck. Yeah, 2 cards. Okay, and then some tarot cards. Should we take one more? Yeah, that's the one. Okay, pile number 2, we are ready. Let's look at the moon here first. We have moon. Yeah, that was a very simple message here. Yeah, moon with the moon. Okay, so a happy full moon here. And we have mediator, the light attribute. Gift for negotiating fairness and strategy in personal and professional life. Respect for both sides of an argument. I saw a bridge with the mediator. The shadow attribute, negotiating with an ulterior motive or hidden agenda, either personally or professionally. So the moon is known for, the full moon is actually known for bringing things into the light, I think, you know. Yeah, because with the full moon, everything becomes intense. So it kind of be like in your face in some way. But we have a pretty calm, yeah, pretty calm full moon. But yeah, let's see what that means. But I saw a bridge. And these cards also match with the blue here. So this is exciting. Let's see what's happening here. Something with the bridge. We have 7 of Swords. Yeah, look at this. This is trickiness. Definitely some tricky energy going on here. And then maybe a hidden agenda. Hidden agenda goes good together with the 7 of Swords. We have the Ace of Wands. We have 7 of Pentacles. This is very good. It's almost like you're being freed from something here. We have the Emperor. And we have 8 of Wands. Wow. It seems to be it seems to be a little bit much going on. Yeah, it seems to be a little bit much going on here. There is like yeah, a lot to handle here with it. Look at the Eight of Wands. It's just like, oh, energies are everywhere here. And even there's a tornado here in the background. So things are moving fast. There's things happening. There's a lot of things happening, it seems like. But it's almost a little bit too much going on. And I'm getting a feeling like it's not bad, it's not good. It's kind of like just this process that you're going through right now. Something with the bridge here and something with you going to the other side of the bridge. To get to the other side of the bridge, which I feel like symbolizes where you're trying to, like your path right now, not your whole life path, but something with your path right now and where you're trying to get. And there are some obstacles in the way. And there are some people almost making it a little bit difficult for you to get where you want. And even with the Emperor here, somehow it makes me feel like there's some kind of Emperor can be authority, you know, so it just feels like there's something with some people like in power, like some people in power. And I don't know if this is emotional power, mental power, or like work power, like I don't know what kind of power, but it's like almost like they're making it a little bit difficult for you. But with the Ace of Wands here, you are in a good role, so to say, because you are moving through something to get somewhere. So I feel like overall it feels good, but it does feel also like a little bit chaotic. There's some obstacles, there's a lot of emotions, and there's a lot of energies moving around you. And you're trying to handle all of these things whilst at the same time you're trying to take you to reach your goal. Yeah, whatever this goal is for you. We have order with the moon in Virgo in the 6th house. Yeah, so this is really dealing with like you it feels like you have like a lot of things to deal with. So it could be that you're not going to feel that you're making massive steps, but you are making steps. It's really about bringing your life into order. You're dealing with one thing at a time. You're not dealing at one thing at a time. You're dealing with a lot of things at the same time. With Eight of Wands here, yeah, it seems to be coming from right and left. I wouldn't say your problems, but like something with, it could even be energies, some that you're picking up on, or it could be problems even, you know. And the thing is here, it seems like you're able to handle it. And with some patience here with the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, with the Seven of Pentacles, with some patience, and definitely with Virgo energy here. With some Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo energy, you are able to deal with this. So it's just like I see you walking, and it's just that it's almost like rebuilding your life or heading towards the goal. And then, okay, I have to deal with this, or I have to deal with that, and I have to deal with this. So say that you say this is a physical move. Let's just go with that. Say this is a physical move, and then you have to pack, and then you have to do this, and then you have to move this, and then you have to maybe rent a car to move your stuff, and then you have to do this, and then I don't know. It's like doing like a lot of things, because 6th house, you know, is also connected to everyday life and work and routines, getting things in order. So that's what you're doing. You're getting things in order. And we have Jupiter in Sagittarius with principle in the 9th house. Yes, because you are moving. I don't know if this is when we said a physical move or emotional move or spiritually you're growing. But there's with Jupiter in Sagittarius, there's big time progress here in your life some way. Yeah, and you're ready to fly. You're letting you already move. You already know where you're going. I see you on this bridge. I see you. You have a goal, and if I ask you, I think you can say exactly, yeah, I'm trying to get here, you know, and I have to release this, and I have to deal with this, and I have to handle this, you know, to get this, or to, you know, you understand what I'm saying. So it feels like you know exactly what you're going, and this is what's going on. Yeah, this is what's going on. You're trying to get there and dealing with all the things. We have courtship, which is a number 4, which went good together with the Emperor here. Do you have time for this? Do you have time for courtship? Let's leave that there. Let's see what that means. We have fun time with courtship and the Seven of Swords. Could be that somebody's approaching you that doesn't have your, like, something with some hidden agenda. Yeah, some hidden agenda with the Emperor. Is this a corrupt boss? Came up yesterday when we did the reading. Like a corrupt person or a corrupt boss or somebody in a power position that somehow is like taking advantage of their position. So just be aware. Is I hear, like, yeah, just be aware. The Emperor also feels like a part of you, like stable. Like you're dealing with the things in your life that's not in order, that's not aligned with your emotional, with the moon here, it doesn't make you content, it doesn't make you happy. So you're dealing with this. With the Ace of Wands, it's pretty. With the Ace of Wands and Eight of Wands, it's a lot. You're dealing with a lot of things. And once again, doesn't mean that it's bad or it's good. Fun time, you're heading towards a better life. You're heading towards fun time. So this could be a period of your life where you're just like, yeah, say that you would be moving or changing job or maybe both things. It's pretty stressful, a move. You have to pack all your stuff. You have to get your things together. If you have pets, you have to get the pets with you. And maybe you have to go look for a new job if you're moving like far away. So, but it seems like it actually seems like something is going on that's just a period of time. And something with 30 to 60 days. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. I see a 9 here because I was thinking, should I do 30 to 90 days? And then I said, no, let's do 30 to 60 days because it sounds better. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, something with, I hear 30 to 90 days. So something with the 3 months from now when you're watching this reading seems like you're getting things in order. And it will end up good, it feels. Look at this with transformation. Yeah, there's a big transformation going on in your life. It seems that you know what this is once again, and you can handle it. Yeah. Venus, give and receive love, find value and see beauty. Yeah, with Venus and fun time here and even courtship, there's some romance here even. It really seems like good times are coming, but maybe a little bit further. So maybe, maybe there's not time because there's just so much going on. How are you going to have time? Yeah, what's going on in your life, pile number 2? It just feels like you have your plate full with this and that and this and that. You have to take care of your plants also here. You have to water, you have to do this, you have to clean the house, you have to, you have like this whole list. And I don't really feel like it's bad. It's not bad, it's not good. It's just like things that you need to deal with. So you're just like fully doing that. Passion. That's nice. Passion and perspective. Passion and perspective. I want to do some more cards. And we have Phoenix with Empower. Fire activations bring creative and spiritual freedom. So Ace of Wands and the Phoenix. And passion. Yeah, look at this. This is a very fiery, it's big things going on here. So we have Saturn. I just remembered now. We have Saturn moving into Aries. And Aries comes up here with the Ace of Wands. Aries, Sagittarius we had here. So Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. And we have Mars in Leo right now. So yeah, anyways, but yeah, this is a lot of fiery energy here. And I don't feel like it's bad. It's necessary. This fire is necessary to get you moving. So you're dealing with all this fire. But I think it's going to calm down. But I think it's going to later on. So you're going to use this catalyst or this fire, this passion, this drive to get you where you need to go. So there's so much going on. Yeah, I think you're going to be busy with like this and that and this and that. And yeah, there's a lot of things going on personally in your career, maybe in your home, maybe romantically, just a lot of things going on there. A lot of things going on. We have Jade, be the bigger person. And we have Wood Rabbit, follow your curiosity. So I feel things are going very good for you. I think like somebody's losing, I don't know, be the bigger person. Somehow it felt like somebody's losing their grip over you. And something with you having a big glow up in this, all these things that's happening. There seems to also be a big glow up and something with you getting to somehow upgrading your life in this very big way, making you feel confident, making you feel empowered with the Phoenix, making you feel strong, making you, somehow it felt like you were, there was somebody that was the boss over you, or there was somebody that had, I don't know, something like, they were like, they had a higher status than you. Can you say that? And you had a lower status. I don't know what that means, but now it feels like you're getting like a higher status. So something with being humble, something with being humble and being compassionate and nice, but something with you getting power, something with you getting power. You getting power that you didn't have before, and other people that had power over you is losing their power over you, and something with you are not, before maybe you were insecure, but now they are going to be the insecure one. So it could be that you're winning over something here even. And something would stay humble. Yeah, here, like stay humble, because it could be that you're getting like somehow getting like a lot of fame or power. I wouldn't say fame maybe, but power. Yeah, power is more the right word. And I think it's like personal empowerment. You have conquered something, you have changed something in your life. And it's going with Venus here. Venus and passion. Something is going very good in your life. Something is going good, very good in your life. Wood rabbit, follow your curiosity. We have all these cherry blossoms. So there's definitely a new beginning. Yeah, a new beginning. We have fertility with the white rabbit. And once again, Venus bringing you abundance. bringing you abundance, material wealth, spiritual. A lot of wealth is coming in here. And somebody's, I don't know why do I feel somebody feeling insecure, or somebody's like, you're outgrowing something or someone and they're like a little bit, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, let's do 3 tarot cards. See if we can get some more messages. Yeah, I just hear stay humble. Stay humble, be nice, you know. Just because they acted like a-holes or like they acted in a bad way doesn't mean that you have to. 5 of Swords. Yes, a little bit spiky energy with the 7 of Swords and the 5 of Swords. We have 3 of Pentacles. So you took yourself away from something. You're doing that. You're taking your way away from something. And you're becoming very stable and strong in your kind of like new reality, new life. And this is an upgrade that you're doing, very powerful upgrade. But you're on the mediator, you're on the bridge here. And when you are putting things into order, it seems to be a lot, you know, because there's a lot of energies moving and things like that. We have Page of Wands. Yeah, this is a new adventure. With the Wood Rabbit, follow your curiosity. And the Page of Wands, the new adventure. And we have Orange Cat. And I don't know if you know, but orange cats are always a little bit weird. Yeah, they have a little bit of a special personality. It is known. Yeah, it is known that it is. So something with, you know, but look at this cute orange. Something with an orange cat is showing up here. And yeah, it's I don't know actually. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just going to leave it like that. And the Chariot. This is great. So the Chariot, getting maybe a new car with the Chariot, getting a new van maybe. But the Chariot is all about victory and success, overcoming obstacles and getting yourself moving. So once again, 8 of Wands and 8 of Wands together with the Chariot, the 2 fast moving cards in the deck really shows there's a lot of things going on here. I almost feel a little bit stressed also when I talk. I want to do more cards. Let's do one here and then, yeah, I see them. One here, King of Pentacles. This is you. Yeah, this is you. Big, happy, rich king. yeah, this big, rich king with this chocolate cake and, you know, your glass of wine here. Yeah, so this is something with you, like gaining some kind of new power, new position, material wealth, change in your life, and things are looking very good. So it's very important to stay humble, and I don't know, because you have, I would say, haters. I don't know why they lately there's things like coming through my mouth that I never say myself, so I really like channeling the people listening. But something with haters, 5 of Swords, 7 of Swords, something with haters. So they sent you bad energy. It doesn't mean that you have to send them bad energy. You just, something with, you're gonna win, something with you winning, because it's obvious that your life turned out pretty good. Yeah, it's obvious that your life turned out pretty good. And Queen of Cups, yeah, this is nice. Yeah, so I actually see you being very satisfied, very satisfied, very happy, and you're content, you're stable, and everything is in order. But once again, to get there, it seems like this is what's going on now. And it seems to be a lot of emotions, a lot of energy. It seems even to be karmic cords that you're pulling. This seems to be like just a lot of energy. Just a lot of energy that you need to deal with. So stay grounded. You're going through this transformation. Keep your eyes on the goal. Everything is going great. You're like this phoenix. Even the phoenix going into the fire to burn up the old. It hurts a little bit, you know. It's a little bit of suffering. So be cool. Yeah, be cool with the suffering that comes with the change. Yeah, because it's a very positive change. Okay, pile number 2, this was your reading. If you want to share your story in the comment section, please feel free to do so. Either way, pile 2, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile number 3, and welcome to your reading. So quickly before we start, during the whole month of May, you can get my Oracle decks with free worldwide shipping plus 15% extra discount if you use the coupon code HAPPY on my website, nordicl.com, and we're using one of the decks in today's reading. So, pile number 3, your next 30 to 60 days, you felt drawn to this rabbit deer. Yeah, looks like a rabbit / deer. So let's put it here in the corner and let's prepare the first part of your reading. So we're going to do that by taking one card each from these deck. We're going to take an archetype card as a significator card, kind of showing the big energy. We are going to take some tarot cards, and then we're going to start with unfolding those messages. And afterwards, we're going to continue with some oracle cards that I have prepared, and maybe even take some more tarot cards if we feel like it. So let's start here. What is going on? Pile number... Why I keep wanting to say pile number 1? I don't know. So maybe pile 1 is something you should check. Yeah, pile 3. What's going on your next 30 to 60 days? Oh, that's not it. What's going on? Yeah, that's it. Wow, it came out clear. We like when that happens. Let's do a Kipper card. What's going on? Should we take this one too? Yeah, I think so. Okay, you're getting 2 of everything here. And yeah, let's just do 2 cards from my own deck as well, just because everything came out. 2, 2, 2. That works. And then a couple of tarot cards. So what's going on the next 30 to 60 days for pile number 3. That's the one. Okay, we are ready to start. And we have free spirit. Doesn't this look like a gold, like almost like some mystical golden coin here? A little bit of mystical energy here with this white rabbit / deer. Okay, so free spirit. We have child, nature, light attribute, friendships with animals, communication with nature spirits. Free spirit. This looks like a nature spirit. The shadow attribute here is tendency to abuse animals, people, and the environment. That's a very bad energy. And these 2 cards match. So weird. In all the piles today, the first card matched with the archetype cards in color. So something with green is your color. Green is your color. Something with free spirit. It seems very soft. I'm getting a very soft and nice energy here. But let's see. We have 7 of Cups in reverse. This is good because 7 of Cups upright talks a lot about confusion. So 7 of Cups, when it reversed, it feels like coming out of confusion, actually. coming out of confusion. We have 10 of Pentacles. Here is the coin. Yeah, here it is. And look at this, another sacred geometry. Isn't this not the tree of life? What is it? Kabbalah? What's it called? Yeah, I don't know this, but I think it's like some symbol. Yeah, very powerful anyways. But this looks like a little bit the same with the gold here. So there's an element of mystic here going on, but not confused. It's not confusing. It is more spiritual alignment. Yeah, it seems like you're very spiritually aligned. And I feel good. It feels good to be here in pile number 3. Let's see what's going on. Let's not say too much. 6 of Pentacles. So you're receiving here. You are receiving abundance. There's definitely something with money happening here. With the gold coin, with the 10 of Pentacles, you know, very financial card, but also talks about stability. And the 6 of Pentacles, receiving the generosity of something, like generosity. Yeah, it's a lot of income here. And we have the Lovers. Okay, some passion, the Lovers, and we have 8 of Pentacles, which shows devotion, commitment. Devotion and commitment. Sometimes it can be hard work, but that's not the energy that I feel here. I feel like this is more like devotion and commitment, and it feels like it's connected to the Lovers here. Life is good for pile number 3. Wow, if you feel drawn to this pile, it seems like whatever made you feel drawn to this pile, it's good. I mean, it's good. I love that we start with the 7 of Cups in reverse. And child nature. Look how healed you are here. You're hugging the rabbit, you're holding the rabbit to your chest here, and it's just like your heart is healed, and all the cruelty, something with releasing cruelty, it doesn't even show. I don't even want to bring this energy in your reading, because it seems that you're gonna be in a very good flow. Yeah, this is a good flow. There's things going good with your money here. Yeah, windfall of money with the Lovers and 8 of Pentacles. There seems to be something going on in a love relationship even. With devotion and commitment, something with passion, because there's so much passion in this card. Yeah, there's so much passion in this card with the red here. Yeah, so much. He's holding her. She is holding his hair. Yeah, something with bringing, something with getting closer to each other. So there's passion, there is love, there is money. There is you being connected with nature, you being connected with spirit, you feeling free. And yeah, this is like a dream reading. Like, what's wrong? What's gonna go wrong? Yeah, nothing is gonna go wrong here. We have Venus in Leo with affair in the 5th house. Everything is going good here. We have Sun in Virgo in the 6th house. Health is good. Romance is good. 5th house is connected to your inner child. You're like very in touch with your inner child. Very in touch with your inner child. I mean, if this reading is really aligned with you, I congratulate you, because I hope this is mine. Yeah. I mean, this is like all the areas of your life here. Career, finances, love, your connection with spirit, your connection with higher self, your connection with your inner child is strong and beautiful. Your health here. You're healthy, you're beautiful, you're strong, your hair is glowing. What is going on? This was the most positive reading. Yeah, I never got it. This was like super positive. And I keep feeling like, yeah, where's the negative? Like I look for it, like almost like I'm looking for it. Like, so don't look for it, don't look for the negative. Let's be happy with the positive. We have journey, okay? And we have gift. So yeah, what are you gonna get here? You're getting something beautiful here. Because 6 of Pentacles is the card of receiving and giving. It's the card of generosity. And when I do readings for myself and I get this card, usually, there's an inflow of money coming in, or I give money to someone else, or I give something to someone else. So it can go both ways, but it seems like you are receiving here because there's a gift. Could also be that you're giving something away, actually. And you're doing this, you're very happy giving this to a loved one with the Lovers here. You know, 10 of Pentacles, yeah, family. There's celebration here. So it could be that you're going away somewhere with a journey. Yeah, maybe you're going away to visit a friend, a family member. There's a celebration going on. You are bringing them a gift, or it's you being celebrated. There's so much joy and happiness here. Yeah, there's a lot of joy and happiness, good fortune. 5th house, you know, Leo, Venus in Leo. This is so nice. Yeah, Venus in Leo in the 5th house. Yeah, this is really enjoying life, enjoying yourself. Life is looking good for you. Part 3, we have success. I mean, it's just keeps getting better. We have comfort. Yeah, we have success. We have comfort. Yeah, you are just enjoying. This is really makes me feel like enjoying life, but also reaching new heights. Something with reaching new heights and being able to connect with the stars in a new way. Being able, it has something to do with the connection. It feels like you healed something. You're closer to your inner child. You're closer to nature. And it just feels so good. Yeah, I don't know what to say. It's just, you know, so easy to talk about negative things, but when it's positive, it's just like, yeah, it's just very good. It's just very, very good. So let's look at more cards. We have the 7th house, profound relationships, intimacy, and romantic partnerships. So yeah, we have the Lovers here. So it seems to be like a lot of focus on positive relationships, things going good in your relationships. We have the 5th house here. So it could be things are going good with your children if you have children, maybe grandchildren. Yeah, maybe you have grandchildren and your inner child, your pets. All these relationships are giving you a lot of love. There's giving and receiving. Yeah, so it's like you enjoying the intimacy, the connection, and the devotion, the loyalty, the beauty. This is just good times. Yeah, I don't know where you live in the world, but if you were like heading towards summer times, I think you're gonna have a very nice summer. Yeah, something with having a very nice summer. And yeah, because summer comes up very strongly here. It could also be a winter. You're having a very nice winter, but this card looks like a little bit like this is spring, or is it fall? Yeah, it could even be fall going towards. So whatever you live in the word winter, if you're heading towards winter or summer, but I think especially summer, I think it's going to be very good. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, very nice. Maybe somebody's getting married. You're going to a marriage, or there's some event I think you're going through to, or you have a big event. Hunger. That's funny because we have hunger and we have comfort. So whatever you're hungry for, you're gonna also get comfort. You're hungry for food, you will get food. If you're hungry for intimacy, if you're hungry for travels, so whatever you want, it seems like it's gonna be fulfilled. Your tummy is gonna be filled with that. This was such a positive reading. And the hunger here is also connected to the solar plexus chakra. And I think, you know, color cards. Yeah, I don't think these are chakra cards. But it might make me feel like the solar plexus chakra also with the big, it looks like a tummy, belly here, you know, chakra. So you're going to feel confident, joyful, happy. There's not one thing going wrong. And even the confusion, 7 of Cups is turned upside down. So reversed. Yeah, this is a good reverse card, actually. This is a very good reverse card. Things are clear. Yeah, things are very clear. You know, you want something, hunger, you get it. So you're very aligned also. So it seems like you're manifesting very quickly. You want something, you're getting it. You know, not like 7 of Cups, so confused, do I want this? Is this good? Is this bad? No, you want something, it's coming to you immediately with the 10 of Pentacles here, 6 of Pentacles here. Universe is just like here. So it could be a very good time for you to really manifest because it seems like you're very aligned. We have strength and a number 1. Yeah, this is something new. Something has happened with you. You did something and it worked. And it's pretty funny because I have this theme written down as maybe a future reading. Whatever you did, it worked. Yeah, because, and I feel like this applies to you. Whatever you did in the past, maybe recent past, or whatever you're doing right now, it is working. It has brought you new strength. You have taken back some kind of power, some kind of power and right to be happy. And this has just set things into motion. And I see you taking back your power. And I see like, because we have tendency to abuse animals, people, and the environment in the shadow attribute here. This was the only negative little thing here. So it feels like it's in the past here. And I feel a little bit spiky energy. So you have released something. You have released something that took energy from you. Some darkness, some heaviness, some oppression. I don't know what. But you took back your power, and whatever you did to get there, it is improving your whole life. Your inner child is getting very healed. Your heart is opening up. It's becoming very soft. Your connection with spirit is becoming very intimate and very close. Your health is improving because of this. Because something took energy from you, brought you stress and headaches, and unhealed things brings us physical symptoms, physical illness. So it seems like you have healed. So you have done something and it worked. It's working. It is working, and this is a confirmation. Keep doing that. Keep doing that. So let's see what we got here. Fire tiger. Look at this. Fire tiger. Look at your smile here. Share your gifts. Yeah, a lot of fire here. Look at this. Solar plexus. Fire tiger, also solar plexus. And the passion here with the lovers and the red here. And the heart here with the green. So you're heart centered, but you're in your power. You're ready to share your gifts with the world. You're ready to be happy. You're ready to be free. You are free. Something with you have freed yourself. Or you are freeing yourself. You're putting your feet on the ground again. You're starting to feel alive again. You're starting to feel in control again. You're not confused anymore. You can manifest now. You have unlocked some manifestation gifts, and it's all coming to you now. We have bat with listen up. You are working through deep soul patterns. Release any outdated beliefs that surface. Yeah, this is what you're doing. You have cast away the shadows in your life. You have cast away all the darkness. Even here, the full moon and the bats here. There's no darkness. There's no shadows. Nothing. You have cleared everything. Look, there's just a little bit here. You can see it. There's just a little bit here. You can see it. But listen up also, shows the connection that you're having now. Bats, they have the spiritual, some type of connection. So you're starting to have a very strong connection here. So whatever you did, it worked. And whatever you did was you have been working through very deep soul patterns. And maybe karmic cords and connections, because it's connected to that, of course. And we have hematite with ground yourself. And I felt that. Now you're putting your feet deep into the ground. You feel empowered. You are strong. You are connected. You something like... So I think you really were tested, because we have the beautiful sensitive child here. And then we have the solar plexus chakra. And, something with an empath, something with being sensitive, something with, you had to learn to maintain healthy boundaries, and something with people crossing your boundaries. I don't know what, but you pushed something out of your solar plexus chakra, and you pushed something out of your heart that was not good for you, that somehow abused you, or somehow got to you in a way, like put a hook in you or put some pain in you. And you have pushed that out now. You have pushed that out, and you have reclaimed your beauty, your sensitivity, your power, your gifts, and it's it's so nice. Yeah, it's so nice. So let's take 3 last cards. I definitely want to do that one. Yeah, okay, let's do these 2. The Devil. The 2 of Cups. And the 6 of Cups. This is interesting. The toxic attachment. Soulmate. 6 of Cups can also be soulmate connection. 2 of Cups, definitely soulmate connection, but also like some kind of cord. And then the Devil, showing how stuck you were in this cord. And I'm getting 2 energies here. I'm getting beautiful relationships, and I'm getting toxic relationships. So you have both in your life. You have beautiful relationships. Something grandchildren shows up again. Because I don't know, this just made me think of grandchildren. But so there has been a lot of pain connected to relationships, toxic attachment, soulmate, karmic soulmate connections. And it's for you, it has all been about to choose love and to free yourself from whoever hurts you, and to grow a very loving relationship with those soulmates that you have in your life. We have pets even here. The pets that loves you and that you love. The children in your life, wherever they come from, that you love and that loves you. The people in your life. You have kindred spirits here, but you definitely have karmic connection as well. And it seems like you dealt with the karmic part, and now you're going to enjoy the sweet fruits of the good connections. And something with being very loved. I don't know, I feel like I want to cry. Yeah, something with being very loved. So maybe you are going to experience true unconditional love in its truest form. From pets, from your connection with nature, because unconditional love comes from, it's everywhere. But also with, other people. Yeah, also with other people. Good job. Yeah, whatever you're doing or whatever you did, it is working. Pile number 3. If you haven't reached this yet, and if you feel like this is not going to happen now, this is just a confirmation. You felt drawn to this reading. You're doing something right. You are working through the soul patterns. You're casting away, pushing away the shadows. You are healing the heart and the solar plexus, because I feel like this is very affected. If somebody puts hooks on you, they're gonna do it in the solar plexus, because they want to take the power from you. And they want to make you weak by using your heart, your kindness, your sweetness. Your kindness, your sweetness, to believe the good in everybody. And this can be very difficult, because we can have very sentimental chords with people also. Look at this, we have 7 of Cups in reverse and the Devil. So yeah, somebody's face is showing really clearly here. So you're not confused here. Yeah, you know exactly who this is, the Devil. You can see them clearly now. And it's nice that we have the Devil and the Lovers, because they're kind of like opposite cards. Toxic attachment, loving attachment. And this is what I say, you have beautiful, beautiful soul connections with animals, with humans. And it's so beautiful, but you also had the toxic one. So this is what you are like, this is your life lesson. Yeah, this is your life lesson, to choose love and to learn to have very healthy boundaries for yourself. Yeah, very healthy boundaries. Even if you're very forgiving and sweet and kind and almost too kind sometimes. Yeah, especially because of that. Okay, pile number 3, this was your reading. If you want to share your story in the comment section, please feel free to do so. Congratulations for a great reading. Yeah, this was very good energy. And yeah, I wish you all the best, and I really hope to see you next time. Goodbye.